Oh, what up, peeps? Now's the time for me to tell you the story about me and the police. Now that everybody sees the bullshit that's going on with the police and the way they're treating people. For those that don't see that the way they're treating people in UK and all their little fucking islands and countries over there in the whole of UK, you need to wake the fuck up and get off Facebook and stop watching mainstream media. I'm not gonna tell you again. Snap the fuck out of it. And where is it that you decided for some reason that you stop studying in life? You don't stop studying because you leave school. You keep studying, okay? If you don't like that, you're a fucking simple cunt, alright? I'm not dumb. I have a high IQ. You know why? Because I'm a high functioning autistic man. I can't fucking read and write properly. I didn't go past year 7. I can tell you right now, I'm a lot fucking smarter than you are. Alright, now, let's go past that and get to the police. Okay, I'm just going to let you know straight up, I've not been nice to them. I've been a criminal most of my life. I've not been nice to them, not cared. And I actually used to beat them up, like severely. Like 6 of them at once. Like they never used to be able to come around and see me face to face with less than 6. They weren't allowed to. That's how dangerous they classified me. Okay? I've had cops pull guns on me. I've had cops bash me. I've been beaten well over 10 times by cops. And I don't mean just a couple punches here and there. They put you in handcuffs and fucking bash the shit out of you. I've been in hospital many times because of cops. Alright? Being knocked out, being thrown around. They're just gutless. They're gutless pieces of fucking shit. And if you back them, just remember that you're backing Freemasons. You don't believe me? Go on the fucking Victoria Police website and it says Freemasons of Australia. They let everyone know what they are. Good work. If you don't, and then if you go on and if you're like, oh, I don't believe him, so I'm not going to worry about that, you're a fucking idiot. I went through a town once, just north of Taree, right? I went through the town, cops pulled me up and they were like, listen, you've got to go home because you have bail conditions and stuff. Because I didn't lie to him about it. I told him straight up. I had to go home. I was trying to leave to go to Melbourne because I didn't want to be around my ex anymore. It led to me going to jail anyway. But on the way back through that town, I had 4 cop cars pull up. Each only had a single cop in it. I don't know how they work in New South Wales. In Queensland, they're not allowed to ride single. They have to have 2. So I'm unsure why they done it like that or whatever, but I had highway patrol officers, 4 of them. I had one standing here, one standing here, one standing there, and one standing there. All with guns on me with their fucking laser lights or some shit on me. Mind you, I got my hands up. I'm like, why the fuck have you got guns on me? Oh, we don't know who you are. I'm like, if I had a gun, you'd be dead by now. The fuck have you got guns drawn on an unarmed citizen for? Or we don't know that you're unarmed, it's night time, we've never seen your car, you've driven through twice in one day. I said, you should fucking talk with your buddies, mate. I said, you fucking got your guns pointed at an autistic man, and they're just like, oh, why didn't you lead with that? I'm like, motherfucker, I shouldn't have to tell you I have a mental disability for you to fucking not pull guns on me. You shouldn't be pulling guns on people. That's where it started. Last year, I went to get on a bus. And I went to pay cash. Yes, you heard that correct. As I walked up, I'm like, hey man, it's $1.50 or something for pensioner, man, just going here. He's like, get the fuck off my bus and go buy a go-kart. Now, he swore at me. That is no lie. He actually swore at me. My hair looks weird. Why was it like that? He swore at me. So I was like, what the fuck you just say? Hold on a second. Got my phone out and I started recording now. The recording's gone because I got a new phone and it didn't transfer over for some reason. Fucking stupid things. They're meant to be smart, but they're not. Yes, so I tried to get on the bus. So we waited for the cops to come. The cops were there on camera saying, well, there's not much we can do here because he's done nothing wrong. And then they're like, well, we're not going to let you on that bus. I'm like, well, hold on a fucking second. You just clearly said I've done nothing wrong. He held the bus up, not me. I paid money to get on the bus. Now, for those that don't know law, this is the way that it actually works. And this is no lie. It's called contracting. When you talk to people and do stuff, you contract. When I walk up to somebody and say, I've got cash, I open the contract with cash. In Australia, you cannot say no to that. That is actually illegal to say no to that. And I've had that from cops. So what the cops have told me, and it's what I done on the weekend when I went in and got my 3 milks, when you're only allowed 2, is that when you go and hand them cash first, that's you're paid for your service straight away. Straight away, you've paid for your services. It's the cop said it's not classed as stealing. If you walk in there, grab your shit, and they're like, we don't take cash. You put cash down and walk out. Not a goddamn thing we can do about it. I had a mate that went to a servo, and the servo was like, we don't take cash anymore. And he's like, oh, well, I'll keep this 20 then. And the dude's like, oh, no, we'll take that cash. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're fucking idiots. We won't bow down. So the cops, I was like, I want that cunt's number. And I did say cunt, I shouldn't have, but I was like, I want that cunt's name. Not number, name. And the cop punched me in the face twice. I was like, mate, the fuck you doing? Oh, you're under arrest. I was like, yeah, cool. I turned around, I put my hands behind my back. Not him, I did. And then we went to walk across the road. What's the first thing you do when you walk across the road, and what's the first thing you're taught as a kid? Oh, wait a minute, for them not very smart people. It's look both ways. So I went, hands behind the back. They were walking me across the road. I went, as I looked this way, he's punched me in the face again and said, stop spitting on me. I was like, I'm fucking crossing the road, dickhead. And then he's tried to grab me and take me down. Now, the female cop I was already speaking to, and from the looks of it, she didn't want a bar of it. She just was like, as soon as he tried to take me down, she just stood back, did not do anything. I released my weight onto him. I was 145 kilos, and he would have been about 70 wet. And I dropped on him. Yeah, cunt, I'm not going to let you take me down face first to the ground and hurt me. Fuck that sound. And then, a month later, my ex-girlfriend rings me up. I'm fucking suicidal, can't come around here. No, I'm just drunk and I want dick, is what she should have fucking said. Because she's a fucking, she's an alcoholic piece of shit. I hope she tries to get me for defamation of character because it's true. And guess what? You were the one that should have went to jail. How's that sound? I shouldn't have went to jail. You bashed me. You even clearly stated to your mother, Philip's never touched me in his life. Why did you put me in jail, you dog? Anyway, so I go around the house. Now I got proof of this. I'm at my mate's house for the weekend, and he's hearing me on the phone. I'm like, look, I'll come around tomorrow. And my mate took me to her house because I don't have transport. I don't have a license. Not that I give a fuck if I didn't anyway, because I'd still drive. Fuck you, cops. And then she was suicidal, so she wanted to go for a ghost hunt, so we went for a ghost hunt. It's on YouTube here, the ghost hunt we went. It's one of the Balmoral ones. It's the last one we went to Balmoral. On the way home, on the highway doing 100, she grabbed the steering wheel and tried to kill us both. That is facts, 100% facts. Cops wouldn't charge her. Nope, I'm a man. Apparently it's alright to try to kill a man, but if I'd done that to her, I'd have been killed by the cops or put in jail for a very, very, very long time. We get back to her house. The next day, her mum's on the phone to her, and her mum's like, and her mum wants me on the phone. I've never spoken to her mum. I fucking hate her mum. She's a simple black bitch that thinks she's fucking smart, knows everything. Just because you're a teacher don't make you smart. You teach people. You don't keep teaching yourself, which makes you stupid. You don't even know much about your own customs. And what about letting your daughter getting fucking hit on by Ernie Dingo, hey? 15-year-old getting touched up by the Dingzo. Yeah, he's a pedophile too. Yes, he is. Showing his dick to kids and shit. Yeah, they hide that shit. Don't worry, it's all coming out. I can't make that shit up. She told me that shit. I can't make that up. So I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. I'll call an ambulance. I called the ambulance, and there is a DVO in place. So I had to go hide, and my plan was to hide in the room. And then when the ambulance took her away to hospital, they I can leave. Cops walked in instead. I heard cops at the front door. I didn't hear an ambulance, so I went and jumped in the room. It was stupid. I shouldn't have jumped in the room in a walk-in wardrobe, but they knew I was there. The whole time they knew I was there. There's no ifs or buts about it. As soon as I walked out, they knew who I was. Straight away, they weren't even fucking worried. I walked out, and these guys are smaller than me. Now, if they were worried, they would have pulled their guns fucking instantly. I walk out, I'm like, because they're bashing her to put her in handcuffs. And their whole thing was she started to take meds. It's not your job to bash someone. This ain't the fucking 50s, cop. You're put on notice. If I see a cop doing that to someone mentally ill again, I'm going to bash the fuck out of you. It's going to be, and this is how I'm going to fight cops from now on, if I'm not fearful of them, because he's given me PTSD, which is what I'm getting to in that long point anyway. But when I fight you, you want to fight for death, mate. I'm done. You want to kill me. That's all I got to say. Just kill me now. Because I'm sick of you thinking that you can run people because you got a uniform and a fucking gun. Jesus Christ. Look at me, I was bullied at fucking school, so I went and got a gun. Bitch, I was bullied at school too, and I became fucking smart, not a Freemason, not a kitty toucher, not you pedophile dog sticking up for fucking pedophiles. And don't say they don't, because they would rather tell a kid to fuck off than go and arrest the pedophile and do their fucking job properly. If you don't believe me, I have a friend. Her child was touched by kids, and the cop said we can't do... her friend was touched by... is a teenager touched by a dude, touched by another dude that drugged him, and they did nothing about it. They protected him. They protected his house and arrested people around for threatening him. Pedophiles. They are protecting pedophiles. Like old mate said in Melbourne, they are pedophile protectors. So eat a dick if you love them. Eat a big, chunky, fat one. And while you're eating that fat one, turn into a cuck little bitch for them, okay? Now, I walked out and I said, you can't do that to her. I called you to help her. They're like, you can't be here, Mr. Simpson. You're not allowed to be here. We know who you are. Who are you? It's all on camera. Who are you? I'm like, you just said my fucking name. You know exactly who I am. I don't fuck around. You know I rang you. Oh, fucking bro. I let one walk past me. Apparently I obstructed them by letting one walk past me. He starts kicking me in the shin with his fucking steel cap boots. And then so does this cunt here. He pushes Rebecca on. You know her name now? He pushes Rebecca onto the ground and starts attacking me as well. I grab him. Arms out. Grab their fucking vests and hold them away because the little midgets couldn't fucking reach me like that. What did? They took a step back. What does the paperwork say? The paperwork states that they fell on the ground. Good luck having that on your fucking video, you lying dogs. You better drop the charges. So they take a step back and draw their tasers on me, right? So I go into the bathroom, real fast into the bathroom. I'm not dumb. I know what they're trying to do. They want to hurt me. They don't have the right to hurt me. I should have the right to do whatever I want to them because they work for us. Remember that. Oh, by the way, the Australian government, the federal government, doesn't back police anymore. If you knew that, you'd be like, why? 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 Because the fucking police are on the stock exchange in New York and they're a fucking company making money off our money. Snap out of it. Look it up. Queensland's on the fucking stock exchange. This is a corporation now. Corporation takeover. When was the last time we had a real PM? Probably never. So this is what happened. As I went into the bathroom, I sat against the door. The cop kicked the door off his steel cap straight through the door into my head. Yep, into my head. Didn't give a fuck. Got the taser and put it in the door, trying to shoot me with the fucking night vision light. Fucking trying to shoot me with it, with the taser, right? Through the door. And you wonder why people don't like these people. That there is abuse of power and assault and sedition, to be honest. You're starting shit in the streets. The dude who, the head cop of Logan City Police Station, this is on video, on this phone. You know, if I didn't look like such of a little bitch, I'd actually show you and watch you just go, what the fuck? Why have they got a mentally ill woman in handcuffs and shackles? Why? Why have they got an autistic man fucking begging to be helped by somebody? Why? And then not being able to be helped. I rang the police. The police were like, oh, well, you know, you rang the same company as you're ringing on, and hung up on me. Talk shit about how good they are again. I went into Browns Plains Police Station to hand myself in because I had warrants for not going to court for a fucking medical. Medical certificate, date, down the bottom. I didn't go to court because I had that and I had a warrant put on me. That's illegal. And that's corruption at its worst, right? So I hope you are really taking on what I'm saying, right? So I go to the police station with my cousin to help me because I have now got what seems to be PTSD because of the police and because of my real estate. Different story, tell you about that soon, going through court for it. Still going through court for this, got court tomorrow. But I go to the police station. I have my cousin there so he can help me so I can be nice and calm because I'm autistic and I'm fucking dumb in the head. Like, I needed help. My sister was gonna be there, but she didn't get back to me. She's like that. She does that to me a lot. And she says that she's not selfish. You don't care about my mental health. You care about your own, and you always have. Shenny, how many times did you visit me when I was in the mental ward? Because I was suicidal. That's not proud of your boy. That's a 0. How many times I visit you? And you're only in there for 5 days. Not even 5, I don't think. Whatever. I go down to the police. Browns Plains Police Station. Constable Care, she calls herself. Rosen fucking some retarded fucking Nazi name like that. And she calls herself Constable Care. Yeah, right. First thing I asked for was not to be around guns. The second I asked for was to be put in the interview room because the other room's got windows. What they did was took me to the room with windows with guns on. After I just said to them, I can't be, like, your guns are starting to scare me already. Took me in that room and then asked me for ID like I fucking need ID, like I have changed my height or my tattoos or a missing tooth in the last fucking 3 years. Or last time I was charged was last year. So then they're like, I'm like, well, he goes out to get my license. As soon as he shuts the door, they shut the door. I'm like, is he going to come back in? They're like, no. I'm like, well, I want an ambulance right fucking now. I didn't say fucking, I said I want an ambulance right now. And I actually want sheriffs as well. The reason why I asked for sheriffs because they're bailiffs. And I wanted bail. All right? They're bailiffs. I wanted bail. So I wanted a sheriff there so they couldn't deny my bail. And I wanted an ambulance there because I started feeling my heart race. Well, that turned really, really, really fast into me punching my face. Autism. Punching the window. And then jumping on the ground on the door because they all pulled their fucking tasers out ready to go. I mean, I'm talking about 15 of them, right? To the point now, this is where I'm going to let you know, and I feel like a real bitch telling you what I'm about to tell you, but you need to know about what happened so you all know how these people treat and don't care. They're meant to be about the community. I'm on the fucking ground, right? Curled up, crying, saying, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, screaming it out. I woke up, I didn't wake up, I was just next minute, I was on the ground, fucking drenched in sweat, looking at the wall, saying, no, I don't want to talk to him, they're going to kill me. My cousin's grabbing me on the shoulder, didn't believe it was him, even though it was his voice. Looked at the wall for another 5 minutes. Now, I didn't have my rights read to me that whole time. So I'm under arrest with no rights read to me, which therefore means that the piece of paper I signed, and let's say I did get charged, I didn't get charged, the piece of paper I signed for bail to go to court is null and void. Good work, you fucking retards. So they were, this is what you're not going to like at all. While I'm on the ground and I'm coming to whatever, I don't know if I passed out, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'll wait until I get the video and I'll release that. When I was coming to, all I can hear was them laughing and making fun of me. And they weren't just, they were laughing their asses off me, making fun of me. When I started being able to communicate with them, I turned around and said, and this is how I said, my fucking mental health is more important than your shit paperwork. And they went, yeah, nah, they're about the same. And you want to back the blue? Are they your friends? They'll kill me. Fucking oath they'll kill me. When I die, it'll be because of police, and I will turn around and haunt the fuck out of everyone. Yeah. Remember, I know ghosts and how to do shit. Them cops are going to have the worst fucking time of their life if they kill me. I mean, I will curse their whole family for life. I will follow each one like fucking blind manner. I will kill any one of their family as a spirit. I will demonize myself if cops kill me. That's only if cops kill me. No, I'm not saying I'm going to go out and kill cops or anything like that. Do not ever take it as that's what I just said. That's stupid, me even saying that. So I didn't, if it sounded like that, that's not what it meant. What it meant was if they kill me, I'm going to fucking attach myself like there's no tomorrow. Believe that. Now, you back the blue. I won't. And I never will. And I hope all the Proud Boys that are my friends watch this now and go, holy fuck. Why do we like these dogs?